Oh, you motherfucker! Fuck!
I'm fully into the lifestyle of being a comedian now, and I'm pretty happy about it.
Yeah.
Started the masterclass of Judd Apatow. Apatow. I'm going to go with whatever it looks like. Apatow.
It looks like Apatow.
Apatow is T-O-W at the end.
But
Apatow.
yeah, but towel is T-O-W-E-L, so like Apatow.
Yeah, Apatow.
We could always ask him. We could have him on the podcast. Ask him how to say his last name.
He was in one of his stand-up, doing one of his stand-up routines. And
how's the English language working out for you lately? Yeah, stand-up routine. Got it.
I want to fuck you in your ass.
It's weird for so many reasons.
He was he looked up the definition of dad bod online because he just did, and it was a picture of him. And I was like, you know what? This guy's fucking jokes.
So is that what you're after now? And Michael's like the new. I want to be the new dad bod.
Yeah, you know what? I've kind of committed to. I'm gonna go to the gym still. I'm gonna be healthy. I like it.
You're gonna be healthy.
No, I'm gonna be healthy. I'm still gonna be healthy compared
Ish.
to fucking most people.
Yes. Compared to the average American.
And I'm still gonna go to the gym 5 days a week if I can.
Nice.
If I can't though, if I'm here, if I have to be doing a podcast or I have to do some comedy shit, I'm gonna do some comedy shit.
Yeah, priorities. I get it.
So now.
Oh, you motherfucker! Fuck! I fucking knew that I was gonna be fucking wearing that. You son of a bitch.
So,
Cock monkey.
I gotta let myself. John's just being a little bit of a girl.
Well, you used the umbrella that I could have used to shield my fucking face to open your fucking beard, clown. Dance for me, clown.
No, it's make me a bicycle clown.
Do whatever I tell you to do. Fuck. Committed to
Also,
comedy? Fuck you.
So you can't really use the umbrella for opening beers and for shielding because that kind of defeats the purpose.
You could. I could have popped it open and then opened it for you and then shielded myself. It would have been real nice.
You wouldn't have known how to do it because the umbrella was in the way. Good, guys.
Fuck. Monkey. Not drinking for a whole year, so I'm just covered in your beer. Look like you're crying. Look beer tears.
But it smells nice.
You're so gross.
So I'm committing to the lifestyle. And I like it.
Yeah, you are. Basically, I just eat and drink, do whatever I want.
Yeah,
Right,
but think
sweet
about it.
Ed.
I'm actually stoked because what I really took from that, he didn't say this. He didn't say go out and shotgun beers. What he did was he's like,
You just accepted mediocrity. I'm good.
no,
All right.
he's one of the best. He didn't accept
fucking with
mediocrity.
you.
I know, but you have to allow me to.
No.
Thank you.
All
Okay.
right. Go on.
All right. So what I took from it was really cool is that he just kind of like his life was like he never worried about anything. He didn't think anyone was better than him. Like he interviewed Jerry Seinfeld when he was 16 years old,
Nice.
and he's like he's from Long Island. He talks like me. He's like I feel like he's just an older version of me. So he debunked all like the nervousness and like thinking that it wasn't possible. And I was just like, it's pretty sweet. His mind was just like, yeah, he's a little chunkier. His wife's pretty hot still, and he's doing what he wants.
Got a hot wife for a funny looking dude.
And he's fucking,
honest with
and
you.
he's funny as shit. I'm really inspired right now. I'm
Nice.
really into that shit.
Sweet. I like that. I can appreciate it. It's funny. I actually landed on the same page myself in a different way. It's like, I don't really care what anybody thinks. And I also think that no one's better or no one's any worse than me. I just think everybody's doing their own thing. And as soon as you know that, you're like, you just do your own fucking thing. So I don't look at someone's success and go, well, I can never have that. I know I have to have some fucking amazing ideas to
lot
have
of
the
people do
success.
that, though. They're like,
Oh, no.
outlandish.
99.9% of people think that way and don't think they can have. They think the people like the Elon Musks of the world, while their success is like basically unheard of. He's our generation's like Nikola Tesla. I get that, but someone's got to do it. It could be just as well be anybody. And I think a lot of times people look at that. If that's the field you're in, like I like being an entrepreneur, so that's me. Now, in fairness, he's more of an engineer, but still, I don't look at him and go, "Oh, I can never be that." No, God, no. I'm gonna shoot for like he's gonna land on Mars. I'm just gonna go for the moon.
He's kind of weird though. He makes flamethrowers. I like him. I love him. But he's like, I don't know if anyone's ever gonna be like him. No one's gonna be like him.
No one's going to be like anybody. What I mean to say is when you look at someone's success and you go, just like he did with Jerry Seinfeld, and goes, well, he's just a regular guy. I'm going to do my own thing in my way and be just as successful. Yeah.
Well, the thing is at the time too, Jerry wasn't like very famous. He was like famous enough, and the guy's like, I know this guy's gonna be he's gonna take off.
Yeah.
But he was 16 years old and he was interviewing these guys. He had video interviews with Jerry Seinfeld and like a bunch of the fucking guys, because his mom got a hostessing job at like one of the comedy places there, like one of the comedy clubs. So cool. So now I'm gonna start doing stand-up comedy, which
Nice.
is gonna be shit. He says, it takes 7 years to finally find your character, like who you are. And I found it so fucking cool. And I was like, he's like, for the first 2 years, you need to realize that you're gonna be going there doing stand-up routines, and then you have to realize that everyone in the crowd there is paying for those tickets, and they're all gonna be disappointed for about 2 years. I'm like, that's so devastating. Like,
Yeah, it's such a good.
it's so
I
good.
really like to hear that. I
Yeah.
like that because it's such a transferable way of thinking. The way of life, like an actual entrepreneur, the things that I've done,
Yeah.
it's so transferable in the same way. It's like, I'm going to fail, and I failed for a lot more than 2, more like 10. I ate absolute dog shit for 10 years before I started having any
Gross.
success. Yeah, whatever. You learn to like the taste. So I did it for so long. It's the same thing as I didn't know. I always believed that I would be successful every time I tried. But now that I look back, I'm like, no, you needed to fail for 10 fucking years. Same thing for you. You're going to go be a piece of dog shit for 2 years on
yeah,
stage.
I get like no laughs. Be like,
Just so everybody knows, you all paid to come here and you're all going to hate it.
yeah, yeah, pretty much. What I
Being
was,
upfront.
I was thinking about that's one of my jokes. Like, fuck it. Like,
Like, ugh.
the microphone's not on. No one's laughing, but they're all looking at me. Oh God. Yeah. No, I'm thinking like give myself a deadline. Like I think next week I'm gonna go watch my first like live.
Nice.
I've seen it before. I've seen like people that have been doing it for years, and it's like they're more just doing what they have to. I want to go see people that are like still hungry but doing well.
Yeah, you don't want to see like a cover band at like Shore. Like I'm fucking good. They're good, but it's just like
No, I want to go. I want to go see stand up that someone is like you like almost like an open mic.
Yeah,
But someone
yeah,
that's someone that is that's like seasoned, but like not made it. But I want to see people like how it goes and just like in the environment and see how they do and like how different people have different styles of comedy. There's
Yeah.
so many.
it's such an interesting. I'm so interested that you're getting into this.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to see you jumping into this shit head first. Finally, I think it's great. But I'm so interested in kind of understanding this, like just the world that you're gonna get into, because you start saying that, and it's like its own ecosystem that I know.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's
I
really
started
neat,
looking
right?
into it. There's so much shit that I have to learn still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like, it just like fully submerging myself. I think this is like the next 5 years are gonna be like the craziest time of my life. Like,
No, it's not. What's gonna happen is the next 5 years are gonna be the craziest. Then the 5 years after that are gonna be even crazier.
I know, but looking back, it doesn't matter. 20 years from now, I'll look at these first 5 years of starting out and stand up. These are gonna be like the years that I remember. These are gonna be the ones that I'll be like, holy fuck. And it's funny, like for like honestly like 10 years, I was talking about like becoming an actor, and I'm like, I don't want to act, I want to do comedy. Yeah. Like, or then I'm like, I want to do skits. I'm like, no, I don't. Everyone's like, you do stand up? I'm like, nah, I don't want to do fucking stand up. I don't want to do stand up. And then I start like, it just hit me like literally fucking like, yeah, I was talking about doing it, but it like hit me really hard yesterday.
Nice.
And I was just like, okay, I've been talking about it, but now it's time to go. Because
Yeah, there's a lot of value. Like, I really appreciate like the masterclass thing. I'm gonna start taking a bunch of them. So some new ones just came on too. One of them so the guy who started Starbucks, or was like the first CEO of the company, something like that. He just did a masterclass. I'm so eager to watch that. You learn so much from someone that's taken all of their experience and put it into a book or a masterclass, and only the good parts, only the things they think are mentionable.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. You
depends
take
on, like they're probably
yeah.
good teachers too, right?
But you take 30 years of someone's experience, as long as they don't have a big ego. Yeah, they're a great teacher. They can provide so much valuable information, and you can you save yourself so much time by consuming their knowledge, as long as you've got the nut sack or the vagina sack to fucking go out and do it. I think that's what they have. I think that's how it works.
I've never seen it.
So it's like, for me, I think that's so great that you're going to be consuming this and then just being like, all right, I'm going to go do it. Because like Gary Vee says, ideas are shit. You can give people all the information, but very few people actually press play and do fucking anything.
Well, everyone's too scared. Like I'm so excited now to make myself so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like,
Welcome to my life.
yeah, but like I have to go pretty much go on stage and take my pants off. Like, it's like that embarrassing.
That'll get you a laugh.
At first, that's what's gonna be though. It's basically it's like everyone else that doesn't do comedy or stand up. They're like, that's the equivalent of going on stage and taking my pants off.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause you have to talk, and if you get rejected,
You can't go anywhere. You're like, oh man.
Abutow's like, he's like, it really helps that if you bomb, lean into the bomb. He's like, don't do the wide-eyed look around, because like they're gonna eat you, and the next joke you do, they're really not gonna respect you. I'm like, holy cool, this is so cool. Controlling audiences.
Yeah.
It's just, and he said the same thing I said too. He's like a lot of comedians will come up with jokes, which is neat. Like they'll just come up with a joke, like just out of nowhere. They'll come up with different scenarios of different situations. Like, oh, like I have a hospital bed in my room. Like, what would that be good for? List 20 reasons, and they'll come up with a joke for it, right? But he said the same thing I said, which is cool. He's like, take stories from your life and have a conversation with them. And then he stopped himself like I did. And he's like, they're not going to talk to you. But a one-way conversation with them. And even if you have 2 punchlines to the other guy's 10,
Yeah.
if you have interesting things to say that
Yeah.
fuck with people, and you have those 2 really good jokes instead of those 10,
Yeah.
they're okay with just being there for the interesting stories.
See,
I'm
that's like Joe Rogan right now. That's how I like I appreciate
Yeah.
his humor is not quite. He doesn't quite hit the nail on the head for me, but like I'm 85% big fan of his shit. I think like I like it, and I think the same thing is you tell a good story if it's engaging, if it's interesting, and that's why I think that. Remember, I pushed you to keep doing podcasts because it keeps you. It's good, engaging conversation. You can just keep going and talking about. You and I can just talk shit all day, and it works.
Yeah.
You get up on stage, and obviously you have to be more. It has to have like a schematic. You have to understand it a little better. But if you can be just as engaging and slow down and actually articulate, then you're
I
gonna
do.
fucking you're gonna just nail it.
I do. When I'm conscious of it, like when I start thinking about being.
I can't wait to go watch you fucking bomb for like 2 years.
Yeah, but you guys
all
are
the
gonna be there like, I need you guys doing that because if you don't, there's just like 3 of you in the audience.
oh
Like,
man. Yeah.
everyone else is like, what the fuck is wrong with those guys? That was a shit joke.
Yeah. I'll eat a bunch of mushrooms.
Whoa.
Yeah, it makes you giggle.
Is that a guy throwing up in the corner naked? Oh, that's my brother. It's fine. Thanks, Johnny.
Part of
He's
the
coming in.
routine.
The rabbit with pants on is laughing at me. Like, what is he? You know what I mean? Like, it's cool. Like, Megan's like, you should perform for us, like, before you go on. I'm like,
Yo,
no.
shut up. No.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. She's like, why? I'm like, you know why? Because you see me a certain way, and I see you guys a certain way. So performing for 3 people, it's weird. When I perform for a whole audience, it's
way different.
They don't
way
know,
different.
They don't know me.
No, it's so much different because you don't have rapport, so you can be anybody you want to be.
Exactly. And that's the whole thing.
Yeah, it's jokes because I get that same thing with Meg. Like I the way I communicate with other people. Anybody that's met me in the last 5 years knows one like the way I am now, which is I'm thriving, moving along, blah blah blah, hustle. But if you know me for like you have your whole life, you got a different neurolinguistic set of programs. We talk a different way, we communicate a different way. In our case, it works out well. But Meg sometimes goes to me, she's like, "Look, you treat these other people this way, but I get this side of you." It's like, yeah, you see sides of me that other people don't see, but at the same time, that's the relationship that we've established over the last 13 years. So if I was gonna be motivational, do this or that, or try to big someone up, or in your case, try to be funny and be a comedian, you need the ability to have a clean slate, or else it affects the way that you approach people. It's all about perception.
It's
if they
so
see
weird,
you
yeah.
a certain way,
Absolutely.
then you can go and capitalize on the way you carry yourself.
Yeah.
But if they've got a predetermined, this is how I know you are, then it takes away from your actual. It limits your scope.
Like, if it was a crowd full of kids from my high school, I'd be like, fuck. Hey, guys, it's Double D up here. Just a fat guy from music class. Cheers. Fucking assholes. I see you brought all your children out tonight.
Oh, that's good. That offended a lot of people back then.
You know,
I like it.
Who cares, man? People
I
are
like
happy
it,
doing what
yeah.
they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm happy doing this. It's fine.
Yeah.
But I was still a fat fucking kid that got made fun of all the time in high school.
We all got made fun of for something.
I was like, one day I didn't do my hair, and they just
I was a half
all the
pint.
cheerleaders just razzed me later on. Oh man, they give me a hard time.
Oh, fuck off.
I only got on 2 dates that night. Fuck you, man.
That's good shit. No, I'm out of water.
Yeah, but so I don't think we actually mentioned we're in the new studio.
Yes, it looks
at
like
Mars.
shit right now.
We're on Mars right now.
Yeah. But yeah, it's still under construction. I don't know what anybody can see because I'm behind the camera, not in front of it. I'm in front of it, not
I was
behind
behind
it.
it. You can't see much.
Okay, I was wrong. I am definitely in front of it.
Well, we have
We got some. We're missing lights.
lights, trim.
I can see some insulation. There's some wood showing. I can still hear a little bit of noise outside, so we have to muffle a little more. Probably put something over the door.
I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to put something at the bottom. And
I think we have to curtain the whole
yeah,
thing.
that's the thing. Yeah, curtain it.
Each
right?
room should just be curtained.
You roll it up and then just drop the curtain.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Or it's better than fucking getting a rod.
It might be
It's so
easier.
much work.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, it might be okay. Like this is super budget when I say this, but I mean, even if you just fucking nailed the top of it across and it's split in the middle, you could at least open it up when you opened it.
I'd like to keep it. I'd like to have it an optional thing so that we can bring in equipment. If I don't have to be like, oh, we have to bring equipment through there. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Roll it up and get some things with clips.
It's kind of funny too because you open the door and walk through it, and someone's on the other side. Once in a while, just bang!
Yeah.
You fucking noise. You can't see behind. You can't see over the curtain.
Oh, we could play a game like Russian roulette
Yeah,
or like like Canadian door roulette.
yeah. I think that shit is a perfect name. It's a little echoey. We got to muffle some shit in here too. I think we got to put some baffles. I think what we should use is all Meg's baffles, the ones she made already.
Yeah.
They look like piano keys.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't want to do it.
What? Okay, you know what? You do it then.
Yeah. This is what I'm doing this Sunday. This is my Sunday,
Okay.
so I need your credit card, and we're going to buy some stuff.
Okay.
All right, I'll use my credit card.
All right. Okay.
So I'm thinking design-wise, I want to do I don't want to copy Joe Rogan, but I already had this idea, and I wasn't thinking.
Sounds like a Timothy Ferris thing. I get it. I feel you. Let's go. Go on. Go on.
No, I'm not doing this.
All right.
I want to do a diagonal brick wall, on like a 45-degree angle.
Right.
Maybe like 42, just to fuck with everybody.
Yeah.
Whoa, what's that? Is that 45? That's 42. What is that? 45-degree angle?
It's revolutionary.
Yeah. Or maybe like bricks going into each other on a 45-degree angle. That'd be so cool.
That would actually
in the middle
pretty
it
dope.
meets.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about something something different, and then we have to get some dim lighting around. It just kind of, it's really exciting that where we started. I think we started last year on February 2nd, so it's almost been a year since we started.
Really?
And now we're in a studio.
We started this on February 2nd last year?
Mm-hmm.
Really? No shit.
We've almost got 20 episodes done in the year.
That's
Fuck,
crazy.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it is bad. We also took a fucking 4-month hiatus. And
We've had a
fucked
lot
up.
of shit happen too,
Yeah.
which is good.
I've been busy.
Yeah, we've been busy, but we've had a lot of excuses, which we could have.
Yeah, luckily we
done,
changed
but,
the name of the fucking podcast.
Yeah, we did that too.
Life Less Excuses. We're full of excuses.
Yeah, we had to.
We're like,
Life less excuses. We have 20 podcasts in a year. Ugh.
we're doing every week. No excuses. Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah, that was a lie.
Oh, fuck.
But
Just
I mean,
too busy.
Otherwise, yeah. I mean, this place is coming along. We should be about. I think we had the girls out there the girls we could hear in the background. They're the ones doing "Don't Tell Your Wives" podcast. That's what
I like
it. Is.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's gonna be.
starts
Sounds
Sunday.
interesting as fuck. Actually.
100%.
Yeah, I'm like, this is gonna
Yeah,
be
I'm,
fucked.
I'm into it.
It's so cool. That's the first one in here.
Yeah.
That's good. I thought maybe the first one would be like, so this is Thoughts for Your Thoughts. I am Bobby Clay. I would like to ask you about what kind of carpeting is the best one, most efficient to bring into a household on the winter. Go. What?
Yeah.
This is Thoughts for Your Thoughts.
That'd be
That's
so
what it sounds
good.
like. I love it.
That'd be so good.
Yeah, but we're gonna have a couple boring podcasts coming here, which is good. You know what? It's fine. Hey man, your podcast is boring. Maybe I'm just fucking too dumb to get it, and that's fine.
Probably a good chance. Probably
No.
a really good chance.
I'm actually pretty smart. There's three empty beer cans on the table. I can count. Fuck,
Nice.
see that? Shit. But
You're getting
otherwise, yeah. So we're close on the studio. We're close on the what's it called too?
Studio's coming along, yeah, but now I got another restaurant. We have to, we're doing demo at one in Port Credit, and then we start building out another one at Queen and Broadview.
Feb first.
Feb 1st, yeah, we got a big couple weeks coming up. Just fucking choked to death. And then I got a couple other projects for the construction company, and then this still isn't done. And then we rented out the back half of the entire studio space and split it into three.
with our boys.
Yeah, so we have everybody. So we got like Paul and Aaron and Sean,
lighting
and
and
small-
sound, art, and then it's just
entertainment.
like,
Yeah,
it's
we
crazy. who
basically
have.
we just created like a 11,000 square foot like media space with like 4 different service
11?
offerings. Well, ours is 55. Theirs is that one's 56.
Ours is 65.
Ours is 55.
The basement? It's 55. That's
56 over there.
just this one room.
No, the whole thing. We have 11,000 square feet of this building right now.
They get this room plus another one?
Oh no, that one's gonna be Sean. Aaron's in the next one. Paul's in the next one.
Are you fucked?
No, I had to take the whole space. If I didn't take the whole space, couldn't do any of it.
This is all ours except for Cold Brew Station?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna be fucking some Cold Brew Station up in my mouth, bitch.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff actually.
Yeah, I haven't had it yet.
Yeah, it's nice. They got different flavors and shit. They have cornered the cold brew market in Canada.
Can we fucking get them over here for some?
Yeah,
Can we schmooze them?
I met Sean. Good dude. I think I've met everybody there. Maybe not one other guy, but yeah, I met them all. They're all.
Can we give them a little schmooze?
I think that could be your job. Yeah, that's what you.
free-
That's what you get.
some free
Yeah.
cold brew in my mouth.
Yeah, you have to shake it first. That's right. That's how it works.
I
100%.
heard about that actually.
Nice.
You shake first and it tastes the best.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Hondo.
Kind of tastes like semen.
Who?
Nothing.
All right.
So, it's exciting though. It's
Yeah.
exciting just to be in here. It kind of puts me. It's a little wins, right? Like you feel like I have a shitload of stuff to worry about. You have way more too, but I haven't paid any of my stuff. I'm really behind a lot of things that I fucked up on. I've just been handing you money too.
It's a good idea. Everybody hand me money.
I like it. I'm okay with doing it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I've been handing you money and be like, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I have to pay phone bills. I haven't paid anything. I've just been like, not doing anything.
Why do you have a glove?
I don't know.
All right. Well, I don't need you handing me that. I don't need your hand going anywhere, in fact. Nice. That was good. Good sound effect. What the fuck are you doing?
They surprise someone with an anal exam.
Oh. All right, then.
Tell me when to stop. I'll go in there.
Dolphin dive. Anyway, yeah, things are moving along. I'm excited for the next few weeks. I gotta get the next couple weeks out of my way. By the time my birthday rolls around, I want to forget about it, and then everything's gonna be moving forward.
By the time I turn 34, I want to forget about it.
Yeah.
Pretend I'm Michael's age.
Noise.
A nice fresh 27.
You're the same age as Rob Gronkowski. That's fucked. I can't believe Gronk's only your age. I feel so old. None of the wide receivers in the fucking are for the Patriots team are even my age. The oldest one is Julian Edelman. He's fucking Meg's age.
29. 31.
He's 30. We gotta be 31.
That's fucked.
That's crazy. It's the oldest fucking wide receiver.
But it makes sense. It doesn't make sense when we were younger, but like now that we're older, we're like, oh yeah.
I just don't understand because I know that I'm older, but I don't feel older. So when I'm like, oh, all these guys are younger than me.
Good.
But I'm the oldest guy on our football team too, though. I'm still like.
Do you
a
notice with
fucking
some
athlete.
kids though, like one of them works for us? Maybe I don't know. Can't tell. But some people are just like they feel old. Like, oh, I had a rough day. I need a drink. Like, oh, I need to go home and take a nap. My back hurts. They're like,
They're gonna back you out of me.
dude, you're in your early 20s. That's the way you're acting. That's gonna fuck you up. I just fucking jumped over an A-frame sign.
Yeah,
And
that fucked you up.
Yeah, but everyone's like, go to the doctor. Go get it checked out.
Maybe because you asked a bunch of people with Down syndrome that you didn't go. The fuck?
I asked people with Down syndrome.
I figured that's where that voice came from.
No, that was you and Meg.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So no, but I feel fine. I got my shoe on yesterday. I'm fine. My foot swelling is going down.
Yeah, I think it was not wise not to go.
I agree.
Okay. So we're on the same page.
Yeah,
All right.
but I didn't have my health card and I didn't have crutches. I didn't have crutches or health card. What am I to do?
I don't know.
Jonathan, carry me into the health card office, please. I would like a health card. Why? We are about to get married, and he is carrying me through the doorway. And I just want to have my health card every time, just in case he hits my head in the doorway.
It's not like insurance. It's not like you go in there and it's like, well, you just want your health card now because you're injured. Well, no, you can't have it. They'll
No, but
give you a fucking
I
health
still
card.
had to get my health card. I had to
I
go
told you
into-
could go to a place you'd already been. They've got your health card on file.
I don't think I had it then. Maybe I did. Anyway, I understand what you're saying.
What?
Anyway, I don't feel old at 27. I fuck my shit up all the time, but I don't feel old. No excuses, baby. We're young as shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel old either. I don't really. It's interesting. I guess because I'm always trying to do new things, I haven't felt like age has caught up to me in any way. Like I feel a little bit of aches and pains sometimes, like in my knees or something if I'm a little rough, or like my shins because I kick stuff all the time. But like otherwise,
You pay to kick stuff.
yeah, I give someone money to hurt me.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Sadistic.
Actually.
It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
I like it though. But anyway, no. But I don't feel like I'm getting any older. Like it doesn't register because I don't slow down. I think that's maybe why people keep busy as they get older. Because when you slow down, you start to feel your age.
Yeah. Absolutely. Thing is, you have a bad injury too. Like you can come back from it. It's like I don't know. I feel like it's a lot in your mind, man. I feel like your body can heal a lot of your shit.
Yeah, 100%.
Like-
100% it can.
But like faster than it would heal other things. Like if you don't like think that you're gonna get better, then you're just gonna be like, oh, poor me.
No.
I'm
That
gonna
definitely
hurt.
no. They've definitely proven that. Like there are a number of studies that say like, well, the placebo effect. How would a placebo effect even be a thing if your
Yeah.
mind wasn't the one in control? And it is an alarming statistic if you look into it. How much placebo effect actually does help you get better. It's just that we can't make the connection between how to just make something better because we don't believe that it's a rational thing. So we just can't do it. But it does happen. You know, you should read the book The Holographic Universe by Michael Talbot. It was written in 1992, but it's still incredible. The first 2 chapters, you're going to have no fucking idea what's going
Okay,
on.
well, I'm telling you right now, you guys just already told me to read one book. That's gonna take me already a year and a half. So
Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's a 500-page book, too.
is it 500 pages?
Yeah. Jack Canfield, The Success Principles. Also a great book. Also changed my life, but it was
So
the
you're
right
saying those are
timing.
the 2 top books I need to read?
I think those are the 2 best, yeah. I don't know.
For me.
Right now, don't read The Holographic Universe because you will not understand some of it.
I know both those words.
Okay. I would suggest that you read Success Principles now. I think you'll get a lot out of it. The nice thing is, it's like 50 or 60 chapters, so each one's only like 5 to 15 pages. But every time you read like 1 or 2, you stop and you go apply it. You're not supposed to read the book overnight. You should take 2 months to read it. And then you continue to apply all the things that you pick
so
up.
you can take your time with that one. That's good. Like that's what I need.
It's
Like
very
something
like
I can just try and do slowly.
no. I think that for me, I don't like to read stories. Stories you can read in a day and enjoy the story. For me, I like to learn knowledge. I like to learn things that I can practically apply, depending on where you're at in life. For me right now, I think that there's a lot of value in me just executing. I don't have time to, but probably in the next like 6 months again, I'll get into a learning phase again, which I love. And I think for you, if you take that book in, take some time. Even if you take 3 months, even if you get through half of it, you don't need to read all of it to get the value. Each chapter has got really good value and really practically applicable success principles that are just good for your life in general. So, I mean, I really do suggest it. I think I might make it mandatory reading for managers, like with our restaurants and stuff.
Yeah. Hey man, like even that thing yesterday I watched. Some things that it just makes you click. Like you just changed completely from where you were. You're like, that's the thing he was saying yesterday on the masterclass too. He's like, over time, these people have been doing this for 20, 30 years. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they'll become fucking way better. Something just clicked for them, and then it just
catapults them. It's interesting. It's like you're putting together this puzzle the whole time, but you don't know what it looks like until the last piece gets put in. Then you go, "Oh my god!" And then you're good. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I agree. It's funny. I feel like that a lot of times with the things that I do. But I mean, I've said this to you 100 times. I'm so fucking close, I can feel it. It's just not. I'm not quite over.
I feel like you're gonna be close, and then you're gonna get it, and you're like, you're not gonna know it, and you're like, I'm so close. You're like, Jonathan, you own the Maple Leafs. No, I'm so close. Okay.
All right. I keep pushing and pushing, and it's like an internal feeling, but I know that I'm getting closer. It's like there's so much more clarity. I guess it'd make more sense if I said in my way, terms to understand, would be instead of it being a puzzle, look at it like fog. And when I started, it was so foggy I couldn't see anything. But then it's dissipating more and more and more and more and more. And now it's just like a light morning fog. I know I can't quite see clearly enough to see the whole thing, but I'm so close to it dropping down and it being like midday and crushing it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right.
Where did you get there?
Yeah, 100%.
It is 5:32, folks. We are about to land in foggy London town. Jonathan is aboard this flight. It's a little bit foggy for him as well. He's learning still. But soon he will have it.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for me. I'm so stoked.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm going to go home and I'm going to start writing.
We got a lot of exciting things going on.
Hey, no!
It's fun though, right? It's nice you get to do things you enjoy, and when you feel passionate and stimulated about what you're doing.
There's so many different people in your life that you feel you have to compare yourself to.
I don't compare myself to anybody.
Okay, so I'm going to talk to everyone else that involves. you have to kind of be open sometimes to how people feel, because you don't have to understand.
Sure.
Not everyone feels like you.
Nah.
So a lot of people feel whether they're in someone works at a construction business and they're just starting there, or like in a kitchen, like being a cook, you feel like you have to do things like everyone else does, and you have to kind of almost impress them or show them that you're good enough.
Yeah.
And it's like that's quick. I'm quickly understanding that's not how it is. Like,
no.
As soon as you slow down, enjoy the process, and actually find out who you are, because maybe you'll change the fucking game. Maybe you'll make something that no one else even thought of, because everyone else thinks that way. Everyone else thinks they have to be the exact same way as everyone else.
Yes.
So now I'm like, oh cool. Now I'm gonna go dominate.
That's
I'm
it.
excited. But I'm gonna eat shit for 2 years straight. You guys, I'm gonna post some fucking shit about me failing. Literally the first 2 years, you guys are gonna be there with video cameras watching me bomb. And I'm just gonna post my bombs.
Yeah.
That's what Judd did too. He posted a bomb that he had. I don't know. It wasn't like a bomb at a comedy club, but it was like he fucked some shit up at a first pitch at a baseball game.
Oh yeah.
He talked about that. He talked about
There's been some bad ones.
Oh yeah, he really fucked up. He walked into the outfield. He's like, he started thinking about when they say my names, I'm gonna find out how much everyone really cares about me. He's like, not much. No one made any noise. So then he went to the mound. He didn't know where anything was. So he walked up to the pitcher in the outfield, and the guy was so angry at him. He's like, ah. So he just got all confused and nervous. And it's just fucking jokes. He just shows. He exposes all of his fucking faults, and it's the funniest shit to listen to.
Well, it's interesting. Once people start failing, they realize it's actually not that bad, but that's what they were the most afraid of.
Yeah.
And then you start winning.
After that, it's like, what?
Then you open the door to being like, oh, now all that other garbage that I spent 30 years worrying about is behind me because I just pulled my pants down in front of everybody, and it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Pretty bad, but it's not that bad.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna actually open up with like I'm gonna open up with a bit. I think about how nerve wracking it is for most people. You might as well come up here and pull your pants down. And at the end of it, I'm gonna pull my pants down.
Nice.
But I'll have wearing something really cool.
Yeah.
Like a really neat speeder.
Speedus.
A little speedus.
Speedus.
All right. Well, you have to go out and get to a meeting, I guess.
I do unfortunately have a meeting. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I have a phone call I have to take. Not sure what happened there. a fucking stroke for a quick second. Sorry, man. Yeah, no, sorry. I gotta have a quick meeting, and then I gotta actually have phone calls from about 8:30 to 9:30 tonight.
I believe they're coming from London as well.
Yeah, in London town.
Yes, straight from London.
Town.
It's foggy over there.